Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to have a look at a whole bunch of new stuff. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the reveal of the new set over in Japan today. That is Space Juggler and Time Gazer. But we also saw a whole bunch of merch being revealed, and honestly, some of this stuff is flat out absolutely amazing. And I actually managed to go for a merch drop in Japan without picking up anything new. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that again. This is getting a little bit silly. So starting off then, and I should give a massive shout out to the lovely Primal Lugia over at Pokeguardian for helping make this a much easier video to make. We have got both sleeves and a deck box of Dialga Origin form. Although obviously what we're really looking at here is the booster pack artwork from Time Gazer, which is one half of the double set that was revealed today. And these are fairly standard products. We tend to get these every time there's a new set that comes out. We tend to get, at least over in Japan, a set of sleeves and a deck box, maybe other stuff, featuring the booster pack artwork. And we do have the Palkia. We'll get to that in a moment. So this deck box here is fairly standard, and deck boxes come in at an absolutely ridiculous 398 yen. I am still confused how these deck boxes are quite so cheap, given how awesome they are. You know, you're talking $3.50 or £2.60. That is absurdly cheap for such a cool thing like these deck boxes. As for the sleeves, they come in at 792 yen, which is again standard. As I've been doing recently, I'm not going to redo the prices for every product unless something changes. But 792 yen, you're looking at about $6.90 or about £5.20. So slightly more expensive here, but the Japanese sleeves tend to be very good. And they come in packs of 64, which is very important, because obviously 60 card decks, if we get 60 sleeves in a pack, and we break one, we can't play those sleeves anymore, so having 4 spares is awesome. And as I've said before, right, if you break 5 sleeves, sure, you can't play these sleeves anymore, but you don't really deserve to at that point, quite frankly. We've then got the counterpart to this, and it is exactly what you would expect. It is Palkia Origin form, deck box, and sleeves, and these are exactly like the Dialga, in that they are just the booster pack artwork. And once again, what we've got here is the same price, same kind of thing. It really depends on whether you're choosing Dialga or Palkia. I will say, from the early cards we've seen, it really does seem like Time Gazer is the better of the two sets, although we haven't seen that much, so let's hold our horses just a little bit. And if you're thinking, well, hang on a second, Wassy, what about Battle Region? Surely we deserve some Battle Region love. Yes, we do, because we have both sleeves and a deck box featuring the booster pack artwork from Battle Region, which features the final evolutions of the first partner Pokemon, your Hisuian Decidueye, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Hisuian Samurott. And actually, I like this better than the other two. I like the artwork better. I love the memories it gives me of Legends Arceus. I just think it's really cool, frankly. I think it is awesome. And again, we got the same prices for them. I should say that unless I tell you otherwise, this is all coming out on the 8th of April. And in fact, I'm fairly sure it literally all comes out on the 8th of April. So that's something to look out for. You can buy it from the Pokemon Center online in Japan or from certain stores over in Japan. If you live outside Japan, you can go to third-party resellers who tend to be convenient but a little expensive, or you can set up a proxy address, which saves you money and is a complete pain in the neck, but when you've got it sorted, it does actually work quite nicely. If you want to see some sleeves on their own, might I suggest the Hisuian Growlithe sleeves? These are just adorable. And I know a lot of people like Hisuian Growlithe because it's clearly adorable. And yeah, if you're into this, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely wonderful. If you're not such a fan of Hisuian Growlithe, I don't know, skip it. See if I care. Now, we're also getting a standalone set of sleeves. They are Pokemon Sleeves Pro Pikachu version 2. Now, these are actually 913 yen. They are pro sleeves. They are a little bit more expensive. And we're talking somewhere in the region of $8 or around about £6. Yeah, if we round, we get to exact pounds. I don't know. Point is, you like Pikachu, these are cool. These are skip for me. These are straight skip. But if you like Pikachu and you like the pro sleeves, this is awesome. But might I suggest, if you do like Pikachu, we've got some better options. Like, for instance, good night, everyone. There are sleeves and a deck box and a playmat in the good night, everyone range, which is absolutely amazing, and I love it. Now, the sleeves and the playmat, you will notice, are largely the same art. The deck box is a version of it, but is a little bit different. I do like it when the art is a little bit different. Actually, no, to be fair, the deck box does seem like it's just cut out from the playmat, but still, it is it's a tiny bit different, all right? It is a little bit different. Point is, if you really like Pikachu and you want some Pikachu stuff, surely this is a better option. Now, you've got the sleeves and the deck box at a 792 and 398 yen respectively. That is everything we expect. They're beautiful. That's what we imagine. But then we've got the playmat. And I'm a sucker for playmat, and I have too many playmats, and I have nothing really to do with them. And honestly, the only reason I'm not buying this playmat is because there's a playmat I'm going to show you in a moment, which, you know, if this is kind of like an 80% good playmat, the one I'm going to show you in a minute is like 95 to 100% awesome. This is still very, very cool. Now, the playmat retails for a fair bit more, unfortunately, as you might expect. That is 2,750 yen, and that is coming in at around about $24 or £18, which I shouldn't be spending on playmats nowadays, but like I say, there's one I'm going to show you in a minute, which is awesome. For what it's worth, there are also card binders coming for this, but they've not been shown off yet. Now, we've also got a Pokemon Dolls range coming. We've got sleeves and a deck box, and these are very, very different. The sleeves, you've got a Pikachu with a Pokeball on its head, and then you've got a mix of Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and even a Master Ball that he's sitting on. These are adorable. Again, if you like Pikachu, surely these are cooler sleeves. And then we've got the deck box, which is made up of a bunch of squares, and some have Pokemon Dolls written in, and some have the Pokeball. But then you've got all these super popular Pokemon featured as Pokedolls. Gengar, Pikachu, Mimikyu, Charizard, Jigglypuff, Lucario, Snorlax, Lapras. You know, real top-tier Pokemon in terms of popularity. These are also clearly adorable. And again, that deck box is 400 yen. That is absurdly cheap for something so cool. But we also have a Mix Olay little set coming in here. We've got sleeves featuring Eevee on a can. Yep, Eevee sitting, chilling on a can. Why would you not? But then we've also got ourselves the deck box coming in here, which features all of the Eeveelutions, and Eevee, of course, there on the end. I do like how it goes chronologically left to right. I don't know why, that just makes me happy. They're all grouped together as they should be. And it's absolutely adorable. And then you've got a different design around the side, which is a little harder to see, but it's still beautiful and wonderful. So, I mean, if you're a fan of Eeveelutions, and I know a bunch of people are, this is surely a deck box you need to be trying to search out. It is wonderful. But I've not even shown you all of the great Pikachu sleeves so far, because Pikachu Adventure is back. And we've got Zero Aura sleeves, and we've got Rayquaza sleeves, still 792 yen, as you might expect. And this is not the first time we've actually seen Pikachu Adventure merch. This is a series, a theme, call it what you will, that actually seems to keep coming around, which is kind of lovely. So, a little while ago, I showed you a deck box, and I showed you Mew and Lugia sleeves, as an example. And essentially, what we've got here is just Mew going on a little bit of a jaunt, going after legendary and mythical Pokemon. And I think we might get some more of these in the future. You know, show me Pikachu Regigigas, and I'm in, ladies and gentlemen. I am in. So yeah, if you like Pikachu, we've got some options here. But what I like is the Yurutto playmat. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly. Incidentally, there is again a binder for this for which we currently don't have a picture. I am sorry. I need this playmat. And the reason I need this playmat is very simple. If you are a big obsessive Pokemon nerd, and especially if you've got kids, you are going to recognize the art style on this playmat. It's Kanahei. Yeah, the person who did Pokemon Smile. The artist who did the art for all the Pokemon on Pokemon Smile did the art for this playmat, but there's a whole bunch of Pokemon that aren't in Pokemon Smile, so you get to see the artwork of those Pokemon done by this artist. Although my children don't tend to play Pokemon Smile much anymore, they've kind of done it, they've got all the Pokemon. The memories I have, and we've got Snom chilling out there, which is lovely. You've got the Phalanx with a Ditto joining in at the end, because why would you not? There are so many, and it's another one of those playmats where it's all bespoke brand new artwork, and there is so much going on. You know, there's Mr. Mime, who I don't like, but Mr. Mime is crammed in a Corviknight taxi, and Eevee's riding the Corviknight. It's just beautiful. We've got Dedenne sleeping on a Wooloo, and Pikachu sleeping on a Wooloo as well. Oh my god, you know, we've got Cramorant, who usually eats Pikachu, eating a Raichu. This is the kind of playmat that's going to keep me up till 2 o'clock in the morning to order, because it is just absolutely stunning. You know, I told you that the off-shot playmat a little while ago, I showed you that. And I told you that that was one of the coolest playmats we've seen in a very long time. And incidentally, I meant it sincerely when I told you. I cannot decide whether I like this one or the off-shot one more. And I don't really need to make a decision. I got the off-shot one. Again, if I tell you something is really that amazing, I'm going to go and get it. And I'm going to have to go and get this one as well. It's just absolutely stunning. And the fact that it is the artist from Pokemon Smile just, well, I mean, forgive the horrible pun, it just really makes me smile here. Yeah, this is an absolute no-brainer for me, ladies and gentlemen. Good news is we've got a month till these go on sale, so I can, I don't know, maybe save some pennies, you never know. And then finally, we've got a couple more display frames. Pokemon have been doing these display frames for a little while. They keep doing new ones, and now we've got a diamond frame, and, well, they're both listed as diamond frames, but clearly one's diamond and one's pearl, and I refuse to believe anything else. Because, you know, firstly, one is listed here, well, we've got the example artwork with Dialga V-Star, and one's got the artwork with Palkia V-Star. And these are beautiful. Incidentally, I have managed to pick a couple of these up. They are really cool things. They are great for displaying your cards. So, yeah, these are brilliant. Now, these are listed at 1,200 yen. So they're not the cheapest things ever, but they're not ridiculous. You're talking around about $10.50 or about £7.90. So, yeah, they're cool. And if you've got particular cards you like, and certainly if you want to display a Dialga or a Palkia card, whether one of the new ones or an old school one, might I suggest this is a pretty good one to do, quite frankly. This is a pretty good one to do. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of very cool new stuff coming out. And this is one of those where maybe I could have held my horses and not gone and picked up a bunch, except they made that playmat. And what am I going to do? Not get it? It's not happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. The good news is I've got a month to figure out exactly what's going to pair with it. For now, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you think about these. I want to know which of your favourite. I want to know if you like this playmat as much as I do, or whether you think I might be exaggerating. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.